Hi guys, welcome to Exposed. I'm your host, Kelsey McDonald. On this show, we seek out local musicians and give them exposure for their music. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Exposed. I'm your host, Kelsey McDonald. Today we're at the VBC in Huntsville, Alabama to cover country music legend Loretta Lynn along with Aaron Parker. Hey guys, I'm Kelsey McDonald here with Aaron Parker. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you for talking with us.
Totally.
Looking forward to meeting you.
Glad to be here.
So you're opening up for Loretta Lynn tonight.
I know, it's amazing.
What are you looking forward to about that? I mean, besides everything.
I mean, besides, she's a legend, and I've listened to her music since I was real young. I mean, other than that, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. Her bus outside has a coal miner's daughter on it. So.
Yeah, I saw it when we were driving by. I was like, okay, that's got to be her bus.
Totally. Yeah, it's great.
So what's your favorite song by her? Do you have like a favorite album?
Coal miner's daughter.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, definitely.
You know, I grew up in the 90s, so, you know, I had to kind of be reintroduced to the older country, so she kind of came a little bit later on into my life, but I definitely appreciate what she's done.
Yeah, like I was looking her up tonight, and like I didn't even know how much that she'd accomplished, because like I'm not obviously from that generation.
Sure.
I was just like, wow, like even the stuff I didn't know, because I knew she was an icon, but still, like some of the stuff she's accomplished.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing.
Awesome. Are you gonna watch the show when you get done tonight?
Totally. I got some family here. You know, I'm from Alabama, so I got some family here, and they're all coming into town. And it's gonna be really
good to
great.
see you.
Yeah.
You have a child too, right? I've seen pictures like your
a
baby
little
and
man,
stuff.
little
Yeah.
boy, yeah. Jet's his name.
Oh, that's adorable.
Which is perfect for here in Huntsville because you got the
Yeah.
Space and Rocket Center.
How old is he now?
He's 10 months.
Okay, I have a niece that's 1 that I take care of. So
Really?
yeah, I understand this whole child
My
thing.
little dude is 30 pounds. He's a big old boy. Yeah, he's wearing like toddler clothes, so it's pretty
I know, my
impressive.
niece is like wearing 24-month clothes because she's like, I mean, she comes up to like here and I'm like, you're 1, why are you that big? Like,
Totally. We might have a linebacker on our hands.
yes, are you gonna make him like do some music stuff too?
You know, I'm gonna let him do music if that's what he wants to do, you know?
Because he's probably going to be around it a lot. Like.
Sure, yeah, that's kind of inevitable. So yeah, if it's something that he gravitates towards, absolutely. Other than that, you know, you definitely can't force them into things.
Right, you'd be like, go play the guitar.
Allow them to gravitate
What
towards
kind of
something.
advice would you give your child if they wanted to get into the music industry?
Work hard.
Work hard, yeah.
And don't quit.
Okay.
Don't quit when your fingers hurt, because that's the first thing that happens when you play guitar.
I know, I tried to learn to play guitar, so my sister's very into music, and so I was just like, oh, this hurts. Like, I don't even want to do it because it hurts so bad.
Totally, I was there at one time. It definitely, you have to build up a little tolerance.
Oh, yeah. And you can't have long nails, too, so I was like, oh, that's not good. So.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about new music. You said you were going to have some new music next year. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we've been in the studio for a good while now. It's been really great, you know, working on a definitive sound. You know, I love the 90s and what the 90s was about country music and that type of song. And so it's a nice blend. It's a good blend of new and a good blend of some older stuff, and we're coming together, and it's all Aaron Parker. So it's going to be really exciting. Should be out early next year.
Is it going to be a full album? Is it going to be an EP?
Possibly an EP,
okay.
I believe. You know, we got a couple different directions that we could go with it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be an EP. I can't say exactly.
Okay, so we'll have to wait for that.
Yes, totally.
So who are your favorite artists? Like, who would you describe, like, maybe your taste from, who you grew up looking up to?
You know, I grew up listening to a lot of Garth Brooks when I was young.
Okay.
My cousin introduced me to Garth Brooks.
You have the hat like Garth Brooks.
Yeah, so Garth was a big one. Young Kenny Chesney, really loved a lot of what he did. You know, some of the Tim McGraw stuff was great. And then, I mean, you can go down the lines of Tracy Byrd and all those 90s guys, you know, that I do love. So, yeah, 90, 95 to about 2003 is what I truly gravitated towards and kind of allowed that to influence me.
Are there any, like, artists now that you really like to watch?
Still Garth Brooks.
Still Garth Brooks, yeah. Did you watch the CMAs last night, see any of that?
You know, I love Little Big Town.
I do
love
too.
Little Big Town.
Yeah.
I love what they do. We're real good friends with some of them, and their harmonies are just impeccable.
Yeah.
So I
like the duet they did with Miranda Lambert last night. I was like, that was cool.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Yeah, I'm a big Miranda Lambert fan. So you got to open up for Cassidy Pope this year too. What was that experience like?
Oh, she's wonderful.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. She is. She's beautiful too.
Yeah.
She's just all around a great singer, great entertainer, and she really was really nice to me and my crew, and it was just great. Her fans love music and they love songs, so it was good to get out in front of her group. She's from Florida, so we went down there and hit some of her locations down there, and it was really well received.
She was here playing the Redstone Arsenal concert in August, and we got to meet her when she was here. We did a bunch of interviews there. So yeah, she was super nice.
Great.
Did you get to learn anything from her, like watching her or being around her?
You know, we met in passing. So,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
kind of busy, kind of.
Totally. You know, we've been out with Trace Atkins a lot, and Alabama a lot, and her, Brett Eldridge, a bunch of different acts. So I try to steal everything I can that's good from each act and incorporate it into mine, you know. But yeah, it's been an adventure. It's been fun.
So you got to tour Brett Eldridge. I love Brett Eldridge.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude. Yeah, we worked out together. It was fun. He's a good guy.
Super attractive too.
There you go.
So I hear from a lot of people, they're like, when I go see him, he tells stories before he does his songs. He's such a good songwriter. How important do you think the stories are to your songs?
Oh, the story is the most important. You know, I believe that the story has to be pertinent to everyone, not necessarily you as the artist. You know, I'm here to tell the world's story.
Right.
I'm here to tell your story. You know, my story about moving to Nashville and riding in a bus and doing that thing you might not be able to relate to, but you can definitely relate to a lot of other things that other humans do. So I tried to just allow the best song to win, and whether I write it or whether somebody else writes it, you know, I take from my heroes with that. That's what Garth and Frank Sinatra and a lot of those guys did. So I try to borrow from that, and if I write it, great. If they write it, awesome too.
Do you have a favorite song to perform live?
Oh, you know, I have this really cool song that I love. It's called Beat Up Bible. And it's this beautiful tune. I grew up in the church. I grew up singing in the church. And that's where I started at 4 years old. And
is that where you like fell in love with singing, kind of?
Yeah, it was kind of like a love-hate relationship in the beginning because there were so few people in my church. There was like 60 people. So you're like one of 5 who do sing.
Right.
So you get to do it once a month. You were up there singing. So Mama ushered me up there, and she played piano for the church. And yeah, I grew in that, and through my teenage years, was in a couple rock bands, and
then you came to the country.
Well, when you're a teenager,
everyone wants to be in a rock band.
Yeah, you're in a rock band. It's cool to be in a rock band.
What is it like being a country artist now, and you're in a rock band?
Well, that was always my true love.
Okay, country was always your true love.
Always my true love. Even through my teenage years, I probably wouldn't admit it. I was more wanting to rock and roll.
Right. Want to be like Steven Tyler.
Yeah, let's be like Steven, you know. But yeah, it was definitely a point in my life where I had to decide what it was that I loved.
And country's what you loved?
Yeah, it's got my heart.
Right. So, what are your goals as a musician? Like 5 years from now, what do you want to do?
Oh, we definitely want to sell out stadiums.
Right.
That's what we want to do. But, you know, we're going to do that in a way that is not unfamiliar to people. We're going to bring them a great song and move them. And we're going to laugh, we're going to cry, we're going to dance, we're going to drink.
Right.
We're going to do it all.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to have some big fiddles, rock and roll. It's going to be a big fun show, but it's definitely going to be country. So we're going to kind of keep it there. But that's the intention, you know. We're going to start with this record, and we're just going to build it. We hope the fans love it, though.
I'm looking forward to seeing the new music. Thank you for talking with us. I'm looking forward to watching you tonight.
Thank you
Feel free to like high